Hello everybody and welcome to the Q&A session where I answer the questions that you guys put in the comment section of the last video. So I got over 1,000 questions in the last video, and first of all I need to say thanks for all the support that you guys have given me, and thanks for the enthusiasm. I know that a lot of you guys want me to answer your questions, and I want to answer your questions too, but the fact of the matter is I can't really answer all the questions in this one video. So I have the questions here on my phone, and we're just going to go through them and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. So let's get started. I'm sure you're all very excited to hear me read questions and then answer them. Okay, so the story behind my channel icon. Now, many of you have been asking about it, and I think it needs an explanation. If you guys know me, you'll know that my favorite ninja is, of course, Lloyd, and I would love to use his symbol instead of, Zane's, but the problem is Lloyd's kind of looks like a smiley face to me. Now, I don't know if that's anyone else, but when I look at it, I see a smiley face. So I use Zane because, Zane's my second favorite ninja, I guess, and, it's better than nothing. So that's a tough one. If I had to choose an elemental ability that doesn't exist that I would like to have, I don't know, that's pretty tough. I don't know, just something to do with flying, I guess, or, I don't know, maybe bending reality in a way. That could be pretty cool. So a lot of you guys think I have a problem with Cole because of the way I talk about him in my videos, whatever. But really I don't have a problem with him. As I said, I like the ninja almost all equally. A few stand out for me, obviously. But yeah, Cole is alright. I just want him to die. I mean, it's not that I don't like the character. The death was already set up. It's just all very confusing. And I think if they're going to kill off one ninja, it's going to be Cole because they already set it up. 17. No, not really. I mean, some of the stuff that I do really is just on my own. It's commentary, and not a lot of people that I watch do commentary for video content. When I first started out, though, big inspiration was, of course, Jang Bricks, or he was known as Lego Jang at the time. But big inspiration for when I used to review LEGO sets. Fun fact, you can actually go find some of my old reviews up in the channel. If you're in the mood to laugh, I mean, you can go check it out. So as I stated in some of my previous videos, I didn't really have the money when I was younger to buy big, expensive sets like I do now. So my first Ninjago set was actually the little Zane spinner. I'll throw a picture up on screen right now. But yeah, that was my first set. I mean, Pokemon's okay, I guess. I have a few of the games here that I played. Got X, you got Y, you got Alpha Sapphire, and then you have Sun. I'm a big fan of Sun and Moon. I really like how they made those games. They actually work. I have played Black and White, and I have played Diamond version. So I guess you can say I'm a big Pokemon fan. And as for who my favorite Pokemon is, it's got to be Sylveon, 100%. I love Sylveon. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna go get it, but my favorite LEGO set is the Temple of Air Jitsu that I have in my other room. Massive set, just one of my favorite sets overall.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hey, I'm here doing the Q&A video right now, and one of the questions is, do any of my friends like Ninjago? So, what do you think? Do you like Ninjago?
Let's see. Judged by that I've never associated with the content.
Yeah.
But I have watched some of your videos. Put me down as a sure.
Yes, actually, I currently am subscribed to Brent Miller, and if you guys want to reach out to him, I'm open to do a collab. I don't know, we could probably do something fun. I'm not gonna go get one of the figures because again they're in the other room, but I am a big fan of Pohatu. I think his character is really cool. Yeah, as you can tell from the Optimus Prime mask over there, I'm a pretty big Transformers fan. As for who my favorite character is, definitely Soundwave. Soundwave is always a character that I've always really enjoyed in all the iterations from G1 to Prime. Just anything that he's in, really, except for the movies. I really didn't enjoy how they portrayed Soundwave in the movie. Yeah, other than making videos, I do build a lot with LEGO, obviously. Here's a little Butterbot from Rick and Morty, so there's that, I guess. That's one of my achievements. And of course, you can't forget about the LEGO play button. Big fan of this character. I can't remember his name though. He's the green one, right? He's the green one on the show. I was actually born in the UP. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So way up there in the north. And I currently live in Wisconsin. I've always seen myself as sort of like a creative person, I guess, and YouTube is just a great place to put stuff out there and then get feedback from the fans, the audience that you have. It's just something that I wanted to try out and see how it works, and I really enjoyed it, so I stuck with it. As for why Ninjago and Bionicle, well, two of my favorite things, that are LEGO related. You just like mesh them together, and there you go, you have a YouTube channel. Yeah, Hero Factory is alright. It was definitely a big inspiration, or a big influence rather, on my channel to begin with. My very first video that's actually no longer up on the channel is a Hero Factory review that I did. It's kind of awful, that's why it's privatized, but yeah, Hero Factory's alright, I guess. Yeah, I play a decent amount of video games. Again, Pokemon and, of course, Grand Theft Auto 5. I messed around with Transformers Devastation a while back. That was an okay game, but it's mainly just GTA and Black Ops here and there, I guess. As for LEGO games, okay, I have kind of a problem with LEGO games. I like some of the concepts to them, but something that really bothers me, not a lot of the landscape is LEGO except for, the characters. But otherwise, unlike the LEGO movies, nothing around them, the environment, anything is actually LEGO. Which, I don't know, me personally, if I'm playing a LEGO video game, I want the full LEGO experience. I remember getting a magazine when I was really young, or like 10, 11. I think it was the November-December issue of LEGO Club magazine, 2010 actually, I think it was. And they had an ad in there for Ninjago, and I remember looking at it, thinking it was really cool. I remember taking out the inside, like the inserted posters, putting them up on my wall. I don't know, it's pretty cool. And then I saw the special on TV, which I really enjoyed, and I guess it just stuck with me ever since. Favorite Toa, again, gotta be Pohatu. Favorite Bionicle set, well, it's kind of a series of sets. Some of the only Gen 1 figures that I bought were the Toa Anika from 2006, and I wanted to get those because they were really unique looking, really alien, really weird looking, and I thought that they would look good as like an ensemble, and they do, and I have them actually on the shelf over there. Okay, so I know a lot of people didn't get this, but that whole me playing Lloyd thing was just like an April Fool's meme. Not trying to be serious at all. Just a little bit of fun, but again, I am not playing Lloyd in Season 8. My favorite video that I've ever done has got to be the Reese's Puffs, in the AM, it's the flavor I savor. If I can keep growing on YouTube, I would definitely love to do this for a job. However, I would love to work in the film industry. I'm a big fan of movies, film, television, all of that. I think it'd just be something fun to be a part of. Yes, actually, a little bit ago you saw a cat back there. I'm actually going to go see if I can find him. Yep, this is Nacho, and he's a handful. But, he's fine. Of course, you're always covered in cat hair after you handle him. And I also have a dog, but I'm not going to go find him. So basically during the weekday, my schedule consists of going to school, coming home, writing scripts, or actually editing a video. I try to get videos out as frequently as I can, but sometimes, during the weekday when you have school, you kind of get caught up with schoolwork and everything like that. So weekends are prime time for me to actually edit and, record videos. Yep. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go back and get like some of the older dragons and stuff, because right now I only have Zane's dragon. But, yeah, eventually I'm going to go back and get every Ninja minifigure that's ever been made from, like, beginning to current times, like the modern day era. And I'll definitely do a video on that when I get them. But as for sets, definitely the dragons for sure. As for my thoughts on the new voice actor, it's interesting to see Jillian Michaels actually go. But I'm curious to see who they're going to get to replace her. I just hope that whoever they get is good at being Lloyd. Well, I have a Captain America shield back there, little Mjolnir over there, and I'm wearing a Guardians of the Galaxy t-shirt, so you tell me. Okay, another frequently asked question is, how did I get the idea for my channel name? Well, it's kind of a long story. Basically, I went fishing with my dad one time and I caught a fish, relatively large. I don't remember how big, but bigger than anything that I've seen, as a child. Everything is big, but relatively good size, I guess. So I was actually trying to come up with a username for an online game called Pokemon Lake. So I decided to combine my first name with the fish that I caught. So my username for Pokemon Lake was TannerFish. But a little bit of time passes and I want to go on again. I forget my password, so I make a new account, this time under the name TannerFishies. And that's the name that's always stuck. Yes, I'm excited for the Ninjago movie. Some of the changes that they're making, I think, you know, they're interesting, but I recognize the fact that the movie is going in a different direction than the show. It's not in the same universe by any means. They're two completely different separate timelines, but I'm still excited for it. I'm interested to see what they're actually going to do. Nothing fancy. I just use Windows Movie Maker. Not the most professional like editing tool in the world, but it gets the job done. Little bits. I watched the Pokemon anime quite a bit. Started on like Diamond and Pearl, and then again like I went back and watched like Advanced and the Orange League and everything like that. But Sun and Moon really disappointed me. I do not like that anime at all. Otherwise, over Christmas break, I sat down and watched an anime called New Game, which I actually thought was pretty interesting. It's really short, but still really cool. So the reason I make my videos so short, ironic considering this one's probably going to be really long, but I tend to make short videos because the YouTube attention span is like slim to none. And I figured if I wanted to get my message across, I would have to make my videos, 2-3 minutes long. And some of the topics that I do for my videos I feel don't need to be extended out into like 5-10 minutes because there's really not much to say about them. But if I do a topic that needs to be a little bit longer, it'll be longer. So I have a couple of movies here that I generally enjoy, first of which being Pulp Fiction.
Check out the big brain on bread.
Great Tarantino film. Sam Jackson, John Travolta, everyone is absolutely phenomenal in this movie. It's kind of a weird movie if you're like not into, I guess, jumping timelines, but still definitely worth a watch. And second, you gotta go for 86 Transformers, definitely. I saw this movie right after the 2007 movie came out. I got it from my local library, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. Great storytelling, but not so good if you're a fan of Optimus Prime. I'm not going to go into detail about what happens, but he only has like 20 minutes of screen time. I plan on making videos until I run out of content to make, which will actually be a while. But even if I do run out of like Ninjago topics to discuss or the series ends abruptly, I can still switch over and do something else. I have not played Shadow of Ronin. Again, going back to the LEGO video games, they're just not my thing. Definitely the original version of The Weekend Whip. It's just a great song to listen to. I still listen to it now when I'm just doing stuff. So, I mean, you gotta like characters like, Deadpool, he's cool. Iron Man, obviously, hashtag Team Stark, and you can't go wrong with Spider-Man. Just all three of those, I guess, are sort of like a three-way tie. And as for my favorite YouTuber, I guess just look at who I'm subscribed to on my channel. I mean, everyone that I've subscribed to, I pretty much really enjoy watching.
Good, I want to show you something. Get that ball over here, dog. Come on.
So I guess it's sort of like a tie between all of them. But I definitely do enjoy iDubbbz TV. You definitely need to subscribe to that.
I have osteoporosis.
So that's just about all the time we have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to give this video a thumbs up rating and click that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. Also, be sure to leave your video suggestions, comments, questions, concerns, all that fun stuff down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.